You're watching a commercial presentation on behalf of Cruise Savers UK. Welcome to Cruise Savers, and here's your host, Dom Tolley.
Hello, welcome to Cruise Savers. I'm Dom, and I'm here over the next 15 minutes to bring you 3 more delightfully discounted deals. This week, all 3 of our deals are from Celebrity Cruises. I've got 3 amazing deals. We're going round the Canary Islands and the Azores. I'm taking you round the Middle East on a Middle East Explorer, and we're also going to be venturing to Scandinavia and Russia. Now, if one of the cruises that you see on today's programme takes your fancy, then all you have to do is give us a call. It's very simple. It's 0800 011 1055. That's 0800 011 1055. But if none of the cruises on today's show float your boat, then there is our website as well. It's www.cruisesavers.co.uk. Remember, log on, subscribe, and then you've got access to all of our fantastic cruise deals. Okay, let's get underway with Celebrity Cruise number 1, and this time we're on board the Celebrity Silhouette. Like I said earlier, this time we're going around the Azores and the Canary Islands on the 23rd of September next year for 2 weeks away. Now, Celebrity Cruise Lines, they are a luxury cruise line. Look at the cabins that you can see there. Now, this is actually for an inside stateroom. Now, one of the things, some of the little home comforts that you get in your interior stateroom are little things like, 100% pure Egyptian cotton sheets. Now, I don't know if you've got that at home, but, I don't. It'd be nice to have it on holiday. You get your plush bedding, you get your flat screen TVs, and you get all sorts of little finishing touches in your room, like you get all your private sanctuary at sea products that you get in your bathroom as well. Now, as well as that, you've also got some fantastic entertainment on board, and believe me, you are not going to be bored on a Celebrity Cruise. In the main theatre, you've got dance and circus style shows. You've got music concerts and comedians. You've also got Top Deck, where during the day you can maybe go and have a game of croquet or bowls. Then you've also got the sanctuary here, the solarium area. Now, during the day you can sit back and relax on one of the sun loungers, but during the evening it actually turns into Liquid, which is one of their little nightclubs, and you've got atmospheric lighting, you've got a DJ there, and you've also got the bar, so you really can enjoy the night there. You've also got, like I said, all your fantastic entertainment that I mentioned earlier, and as well as that, you've got your fantastic, comfortable accommodation you can go back to in an evening. I'll tell you a little bit more about the ships later on in the show, but first I'm going to tell you where we're off to. So we're going on the Celebrity Silhouette around the Azores and the Canary Islands on the 23rd of September next year for 14 nights away. We're going to cruise you out from Southampton, and our first port of call after a day at sea is Ponta Delgada in the Azores. Now, Ponta Delgada, it's this beautiful Atlantic island. You've got such fantastic nature and wildlife there. Maybe go and visit one of the national parks while you're there. Then we're on to another Atlantic island, this time Madeira, Portuguese owned. You've got the botanical gardens there. You can get the cable car up the mountain and then get the wicker toboggan back down. Next, we're sailing you down to the Canary Islands, and our first Canary Island of Tenerife. Now here, if you want to, you can get off and maybe go to Loro Park for the day. Then we're going to cruise you on to Gran Canaria. Now here you can get on the hop-on, hop-off tour bus if you want to see all of the island, and I really recommend doing that because you get to see everything in one day. Next, if you were a fan of water sports, this is the surfing mecca of the Canaries. It is Fuerteventura. Here, maybe try, like I said, surfing. Windsurfing as well is very popular to do there. Next, we're going to cruise you on to Lanzarote. Here, I would recommend going and seeing the Timanfaya National Park, or if you don't want to stray too far from the harbour, maybe go for a submarine ride. Then we're going to cruise you under the April the 25th bridge into Lisbon. Maybe you can go and have a walk around the old Alfama district. And then we're going to cruise you back into Southampton. Now, the fare that you can see on screen there, £1,519 per person, that is for an interior stateroom. Now, we have discounted that here at Cruise Savers from £1,569 per person, because here at Cruise Savers, Matt and I like to say, why pay more? We bring you cruises all day with these discounts because we don't want you to pay a penny more than you need to. So if this is the cruise for you, all you have to do is give us a call. It's 0800 011 1055. Let's have a look at the details and I'll tell you a little bit more. So, we are on board Celebrity Silhouette. This time we're taking you round the Azores and the Canary Islands. You're going here at the end of summer. It's the 23rd of September next year for 14 nights away. That's a beautiful 2-week break. You're going to be sailing out of Southampton. From Southampton, you're going to have a couple of days at sea before we get you to Ponta Delgada. Here, you can maybe go and visit one of the national parks. Then, we're going to take you on to Madeira. From Madeira, we're sailing down to the Canaries. We're going to be going to Tenerife here, Gran Canaria, Fuerteventura, Lanzarote before we take you back up towards Lisbon, where you're going to have a day in port in Lisbon, and then we're going to sail you into Southampton. Like I say there, the price you can see on screen, £1,519 per person for an interior state room. That was £1,569, but here at Cruisavers, we like to say, why pay more? If this is the cruise for you, remember it's very simple. Just give us a call. It's 0800 011 1055. That's 0800 011 1055. Or if that cruise isn't for you, then we've got plenty more on our website. It's www.cruisavers.co.uk. Remember to log in, subscribe, and then you've got access to all of them. Okay, Celebrity Cruise number 2 now, and this time we're on board the Constellation. Now, the Constellation is slightly smaller than the Solstice class ships that we looked around earlier. It's one of their Millennium class ships. But again, you've still got the same levels of comfort, the same levels of entertainment, the same levels of fine dining. Like I said, this one is for an inside stateroom. So again, you've got all that cosy home away from home feel. You've got your sofa and seating area. You've got that 100% pure Egyptian cotton linens and plush bedding. So you really are going to be very, very comfortable while you're sailing around all these fantastic destinations. And I tell you what, in the Middle East, you're going to want a nice Egyptian cotton sheet because it will be very, very warm. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. Now, as well as the plush accommodation on board, you've also got your dining. You've got your main dining room where you can have breakfast, lunch, and also your 5-course evening meals. You've also got the mast grill and the seaside grill on top deck. You've also got all your shopping opportunities as well. Look at this. This is where you can maybe go and get a little bit of duty free while you're at sea, while you're sailing about there. You've got top deck. Here's where you can enjoy one of the fantastic pools. Maybe go and bubble away in one of the jacuzzis on top deck. Or you've got the solarium areas as well, where, you know, if the weather's a little bit cloudy, if it's not too sunny and it's a little bit cool outside, you can go and enjoy one of the fantastic heated swimming pools. You've got all your bars and your lounge areas. You know, before you go for a dinner, isn't it nice just to sometimes go and sit back, relax with a cocktail before you head down for, like I said earlier, your 5-course evening meal. It's all here on board the Celebrity Constellation, and I tell you what, this is a gorgeous ship for going around the destinations we're going to visit. So, like I said, we're on the Celebrity Constellation going for a Middle East Explorer cruise on the 6th of December this year. This is a beautiful pre-Christmas getaway. 13 nights away, and we're going to be flying you from Manchester out to Dubai. Now, when we get you to Dubai, this is where we're going to transfer you down to Abu Dhabi, where we're going to take you to the ship. Now, you're actually going to join the Celebrity Constellation in Abu Dhabi. That's where we're going to move you down to New Mangalore. You're going to cruise into New Mangalore, where you've got the Kadri Manjunath Temple. Here you can go and visit all the fantastic bronze statues that they've got on there. Next, we're off to Goa in India. This is a hub for wildlife and some fantastic beaches. Just look at it there. Isn't it gorgeous? Then we're on to Mumbai. Now here you can go and visit the Gateway of India, maybe try some of the traditional Indian food there. It smells delicious when you're walking around, all the delicious smells of the street food being cooked. Then we're going on to Muscat in Oman. Here, maybe go and visit the Royal Opera House. It's a beautiful place to go and visit and, you know, maybe catch an opera. Then we're on to Dubai. Now, here in Dubai, we're actually going to overnight you in port. Maybe go to the Mall of the Emirates and go and have a wander around. Or go up to the top of the Burj Khalifa, the highest building in the world. And it's especially good to do at night because you can see all the fantastic lights. It's like a light show that you can see going around from there. That's where we're going to take you back to Abu Dhabi and then take you back and fly you back into Manchester Airport. Fares from this, just £1,399 per person. That's £1,399 per person. This is also a value cruise, so it includes all your flights and overseas transfers, and you also get those 12 nights on board the Celebrity Constellation. Let's have a look at the details and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. So we're going for a Middle East Explorer on the Celebrity Constellation. This is going on the 6th of December this year for 13 nights away. You're departing from Southampton, where we're going to fly you out. That's where you're going to join the ship in Abu Dhabi. Before we cruise on to New Mangalore in India, Goa in India, Mumbai again in India, before we take you down to Muscat in Oman. Then we're going to cruise you into Dubai, where you're going to get that fantastic overnight import there, so you can get off the ship and really explore everything that Dubai has to offer. You've got 2 days in Dubai. Before then, we're going to transfer you back to Abu Dhabi, where we'll fly you back to Manchester Airport. Now, the price you can see on screen there, £1,399 per person. We have discounted that for you today from £1,439, because here at Cruise Savers, we like to say, why pay more? If this is the cruise for you, all you have to do is give us a call. It's very simple. 0800 011 1055. That's 0800 011 1055. So on to our last cruise of today's show, and we are sticking with Celebrity, and we're going on board the Celebrity Silhouette again. This time we're going around Scandinavia and Russia. Now, here's a little view of Top Deck that I was telling you about earlier. There is the solarium area, there's your pools, all your jacuzzis. Look at this, all the sun lounges you've got there. Like I said, in the evening, this turns into sort of a nightclub area, and in the day, you can just go and sit back and relax in there. And I tell you what, it's a gorgeous place to go and relax. The 5-course evening meals, just look at the quality of some of this food. This isn't one of the specialty restaurants, this is the main dining room. This is your complimentary meals that you're getting on board. You don't have to pay another penny for these. Now, this is some of the specialty dining. Now, on board, if you do want to pay a little bit more, and bearing in mind you're going to be saving some money with us, there are so many different restaurants you can visit. You've got the Tuscan Grill, you've got Murano, you've got Cuisine, you've got Silk Harvest, and you've also got the Lawn Club Grill on Top Deck, where you can go and eat at the Lawn Club. And I tell you what, when you're sailing around in the sunshine, the Lawn Club is a beautiful place to go and sit back and relax. So, we're taking you around Scandinavia and Russia on the 23rd of June next year for 14 nights away. We're going to be sailing you out from Southampton and to our first port of call of Zeebrugge. Now, Zeebrugge is the port for Bruges and Belgium, in Belgium, and for Brussels as well. And if you don't want to go to Brussels or Bruges for the day, then what you can do is just wander around Zeebrugge, because it's a beautiful little port of call. Next, we're on to Copenhagen. Now, here you can see the little mermaid statue, like you can see there in the photo. Or if you want to do something a bit more adventurous, you can go to Tivoli World. Next, we're going to cruise you through the archipelago into Stockholm in Sweden. This beautiful city has also got the Old Town as well, which is fantastic to go and explore. And you've got an overnight here, so you've got plenty of time to go and explore it. Maybe go and try some of the traditional Swedish meals, or go and have a couple of shots of their local liqueur in one of the bars. Then we're going to cruise you on to Tallinn in Estonia. Now, this is a beautiful medieval city. You've got the Old Town and the New Town before we cruise you on to St. Petersburg. Now, here in St. Petersburg, you're going to get another overnight in port. You've got the Hermitage Museum there that you can go and visit. Or why not go and have a wander around at night, see some of the beautiful Gothic architecture, or go and treat yourself and go and see one of the Russian ballets there as well. After your overnight in St. Petersburg, we're going to cruise on, and you're going to get a day in Warnemünde. Here you can go and visit Berlin for the day, which I recommend doing, because Berlin is a very fascinating city and so much history there, before we cruise you back into Southampton. Let's have a look at the details, and I'll tell you a little bit more about this cruise. So this time, you saw the balcony in the footage earlier. We are giving you a balcony stateroom. Now, this is for £2,139 per person. That was £2,209 per person. As well as this, we're also going to give you all your drinks. You get a free classic drinks package included in the price. So, if this is the cruise for you, all you have to do is give us a call. It's 0800 011 1055. That's 0800 011 1055. And also, we're going to give you a 40-minute internet package as well, which means when you're cruising around all these fantastic places, you can take some pictures and upload them onto your Facebook, maybe onto your Twitter, and make everybody at home very jealous of the fantastic celebrity cruise that you've just been on. Now, if any of the cruises float your boat, it's 0800 011 1055. Just give us a call and one of our helpful advisors will be able to point you in the right direction and help you get your perfect holiday booked. Remember, we like to say here, why pay more, which is why we have discounted all of our fantastic deals. If you want to visit our website, it's www.cruisesavers.co.uk or carry on watching our fantastic programmes. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Watching Cruise Savers, a commercial presentation on behalf of Cruise Savers UK.